All right, making money with Facebook groups. Wait a minute. What? 671,000 people in an Excel group? TikToks on how to make spreadsheets? What? 6 figures a month? What? $100,000 in one day? All by posting on social media for free? Keep watching this whole video and I'll show you exactly my step-by-step process for making money with free social media posting. All right, so I was doing some research for this video and I actually found some pretty interesting stuff. This girl over here, Miss Excel, launched a 6-figure online course from making little dancy Excel videos, which is crazy, right? She just kind of like dances around and shows you spreadsheets and stuff like that. Oh yeah, check out my spreadsheet. Oh yeah, check out my spreadsheet. Yeah, it doesn't work when I do it. And from what I can find out, she's making like 300 grand a month with free social media traffic. But wait, here's someone with 2 million followers. She couldn't even sell 36 t-shirts? 300 grand a month dancing to Excel, can't even sell a couple of t-shirts. What gives? I thought social media people were all rolling in the dough. Actually, studies show that across the board, on average, these influencers are only getting like 10 bucks per 1,000 subscribers or followers or whatever it is. Which means that here on this channel, according to the rule of thumb, this video should only be worth $131. And the reason is because most people are doing social media wrong. Yeah, you've seen the videos. They tell you just to post comments like this with links that don't even mean anything, don't help anyone, and just end up diminishing the value of the platform. They just keep going. And this is what the gurus are telling you to do. And the problem is, they're making money, and you are stuck footing the bill. So allow me to show you how to do social media as a strategy and business rather than just aimlessly posting hoping you're gonna get rich one day. Okay, so if we wanna start making real money with social media, we need to start treating this like a business. And when we look at these numbers like $100,000 a day or $100,000 a year for that matter, we need to remember that there's a disclaimer here and most of the people trying to make money online make nothing. But there are some strategies that you can look at. Even though a business is risky and you might not make anything, we need to look at what people are doing that does actually make money. Now, the first thing we want to do is step number 1, find a solid, decent paying product. Now, most affiliate marketers, most influencers are not going to make anything, which might look like a bad sign. But we are going to go through and we're going to take a look at this a different way, if this sign will go away. And we're going to take a look at the money first, right? We're going to go through. So with Miss Excel, she either advertently or inadvertently saw that the money was in creating an Excel course. Now, you might go out there and say, well, you know, let's do this with a software product. Maybe you're going to do like ClickFunnels or web hosting or Aweber or Kartra or whatever it is. You're going to find something that has money attached to it. Maybe you're a programmer and you're going to teach a bunch of programming tips by dancing around with code. And you say, okay, if you want to become a programmer and make a living, here's some courses you can take to do that. Very important. Or maybe you're going to teach drop shipping hacks and you teach, you know, here's how to get a drop shipping course or whatever it is. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to have the money already laid out. Before you make your first video, you are going to have the money. Before you post, you're going to have the money. And again, you don't need a big following to do this. You can do this starting from square one. Mrs. Excel did this, or Miss Excel rather, did this by starting from ground zero in 2020. So she built up a business worth like 4 million bucks a year in a little over a year. Yeah, that's how fast this stuff can work. But again, most people make nothing. So when we look at the money here, we're going to say, how is it we're going to make money? Web hosting, course sales, product sales, software sales. Maybe there's a car you're going to sell or whatever it is. Or maybe you're even going to just get paid with ads. Lots of ways to make money, but we need to make sure in step 1 that we find a solid, decent paying product. Then in step 2, what we're going to do is we're going to take the results of that product and we are going to work backwards. So the results of that product is someone that is happy because now they know how to use Excel. Okay, that is the ultimate thing they want. Now, if you're in there and you're like, okay, they're going to lose weight, you're going to take the people from being big people, right, to losing weight and being skinny people. That's the product they want. If they want to make money, you're going to take them from making 1 cent to making lots of dollar bills or whatever it is, okay? So we're going to take this and we're going to reverse it and go backwards. What is it that they need to go from here, right, like this, sad, to over here, the result they want? Well, they're going to need to learn this tip, this tip. They're going to have to get web hosting. They're going to have to set this up. They're going to have to do whatever it is. And this works for any niche. If you're in the romance niche, it would be something like, write her a love poem, take her on a date, buy her some flowers, ask her these questions, or whatever it is to get them over here. Now, this is very important because this is the strategy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the results and we're going to work backwards. For example, what the Excel person did was, okay, I'm going to take these 88 tips, these 30 tips, these 26 Excel tips, I'm going to put them to music, dance around a little bit, but ultimately, I know I need to get them over into the Excel course so that I can get paid. And again, I can't stress enough how much you need to find the product and work towards what the goal of that product is. And the reason this is so important is the value of your audience. Remember how I said the average person is getting like $10 for every 1,000 subscribers? Yeah, the reason is because that traffic is all over the place. However, if we look at someone like Miss Excel, her traffic is very specific to the Excel niche, which is worth a lot of money. And when you look at this person who couldn't sell 36 t-shirts, it's because it's mostly taking pictures of themselves, but it's probably not worth money unless it's specific. Taking pictures of yourself losing weight, taking pictures of yourself in front of fancy cars, taking pictures of yourself making money. It's gotta be something specific with a strategy. Then in step 3, what we're gonna do is find groups, post and ask questions in those groups. This is all about knowing our target audience. This will help you learn about your target audience and also start to grow a following of your own. So what I would do is I would find various things people want. If they are in the romance niche and you want to wow your girlfriend, I would say something like, write a poem. Maybe make a little template about how to write a poem. Or maybe you're going to do whatever it is, right? Take her on a date, okay? Or if you're in a software niche, you would tell them, like the Excel one, let's say you're doing like Shopify or dropshipping or Kartra or ClickFunnels or whatever. You're going to say, okay, here's how to make a landing page. All right, here's how to make an email sequence for your list. Okay, here's how to put a video on your page. Here's how to make a membership site. Here's how to get traffic. And you're going to put all these together. And these people are going to be like, wow, this guy's giving cool value, even though it's something as simple as dancing around with an instruction video. It's very simple. It works very well. And what's going to happen is this is now going to build your following. And it's going to set them up for what is about to happen next, which is going to put money in your pocket. And I want to reiterate that this could literally be anything. If I'm in the weight loss niche, I could literally go out there and find 103 weight loss foods, different foods that help you lose weight, 100, 200 weight loss tips, and I could make a social media channel, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. I could go out there and post something every day. Here's a food that helps you lose weight. Does this help you lose weight? Does eating leeks help you lose weight? What about grapes? And now I have content till my heart's content that's going to drive people back to me as the authority on foods that help you lose weight, or Excel tips, or how to drink fancy coffee, or different exercises that help you gain muscle. The sky is the limit, and there's a lot of money out there. And this is exactly what I did when I made over $20,000 in 19 days using social media. What I did is I went through and found a group. I went out there and I said, okay, here's people who are going to want this software product. Then what I did is I started making little pieces of content, video content, image content, all kinds of stuff, screenshots, everything like that, showing them how to use and different things that this software would do for them. So I would go through and say, hey, this is going to help you build a mailing list. This is going to help you with this. This is going to help you with that. Then when I was ready to point to the product, everyone was like, yeah, we want to learn how to do this, so we will buy the product. And that is where step 4 comes in, where we're going to make helpful tools. Maybe you go through and you share 50 different foods that can help them lose weight, right? And you just put, hey, food of the day, apple. This helps you lose weight because X, Y, and Z. Simple little image. Then you put a branding of your website on there or your Instagram handle or whatever it is you want to share. Very simple. Then you could say at the end, download this list of 100 different foods or download my calorie counter or whatever it is. And you can find this stuff online free anyway, and then just kind of use it and brand it and get the rights to it or whatever. Sometimes you can buy the rights, sometimes you can find them free. Very, very simple. And a little tip is you could use template.net for this. Very simple. You can find all kinds of cool stuff. Then you're going to make these helpful tools for a very, very strategic purpose. That is because we're going to take the results and work backwards. Again, remember, we're taking these people where we want them to go, which is pointing at the offer that's going to make us money and help them out. So we're going to make these helpful tools because this is going to initiate reciprocity, reciprocation. It's going to initiate that thing in their brain that says, this guy gave me lots of cool stuff, therefore, I probably want to buy what they have. Same thing the Excel gal's doing. She says, hey, here's all the tips. If you want the big tips, check out my course. Same thing I'm doing here. I don't do these videos just for the sake of humanity. I'm doing them because at the end of the day, I want to sell my products and courses and websites and stuff to you. And the best way to do that is by giving you tons of cool information and tips. Which brings us to step 5, which is set them up and knock them down. What we want to do is we want to make content with the purpose of pointing at the thing that's going to make us money. Hey guys, here's 100 ways to make money online. By the way, the best way is to start a website. Notice how in some of my videos I say, start your website at gohubsite.com. The reason I do that is because I sell affiliate hosting and I get paid every time someone gets hosting, and you guys all need to set up a website anyway, so go to gohubsite.com and learn how to do it the right way for less than like $100 a year. It's very simple, right? So what we're doing is we're making all of our content with a purpose. It's kind of like a product launch formula, which was made popular by Jeff Walker, and what he said is that a product launch formula is like a sales letter. Right? So you have your sales letter and it's like, okay, here's all the reasons the product is great. Only what you're doing is you're turning it on its side and breaking up each sales message into different pieces of content. So instead of saying, hey, here's 100 ways to lose weight or 100 foods you need to lose weight, you're saying, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Hey, by the way, you want all of these? Click here to download my thing or buy my course or whatever it is. That is going to get them into what makes you money. Now, if you want to make this stuff work like crazy, use your keyword tools and find out what people want in your niche. Then, when you go to Facebook and you post this stuff, or you go over here and you start making content that these people are going to want, it's pretty much like paint by numbers. Go with what people are searching for. And each piece of content needs to be focused. It needs to be something that's going to help people, and it needs to point to the things that are going to make you money. And every time I do this, which I've done several times, my record was about $100,000 in 1 month using this method. It wasn't all profit, but a good portion was. What I did was I went out there and I got involved in the conversations that were happening. I became helpful. And I said, hey guys, I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you this good stuff. I'm going to make you this template. I'm going to make you this little tool. Whatever it is, I was out there making it, whether it's a PDF, whether it's an image, whether it's a quote of the day, whatever it is, we're providing value in a market that's worth money and pointing to the stuff that gets us paid. And if you want to learn how to do this in detail, I have some other videos in the description of this video that are going to show you how to go from zero to profit with social media. Check out those videos in the description, binge watch them, and if you do this, you can get results pretty quickly. But you have to always focus on your market, what they want, what they're searching for, how they think, provide value, and then make some money. Check out those videos in the description, smash a like button, and I'll see you in the next training.